Hey, what's happening, guys? It's Joku. I'm sorry about that. I have no idea what happened. I was screwed around with this last night trying to make my stream a little bit better, and I guess I logged myself out of everything. I don't know. Still not really good at this stuff, but it is what it is. I appreciate all you guys coming out tonight. Can you guys hear me okay? And everything working out there? All right, sweet. All right, man. I just wanted to touch on a few quick things tonight. I wanted to go through Maxx Crosby being back. I wanted to talk about Kendricks. I want to talk about Mariota for a minute. Then I really want to talk about a free agent that I really wanted to see come onto this team. So if you're new to the channel, please do subscribe. I'm going to break these down. I'm going to hit this comment section up. Man, you guys have been going nuts. I really appreciate that. But yeah, let's go ahead and jump into this real quick. Crosby being back, I know we all saw it. I know we're all super happy about it. The only reason that I wanted to talk about him is because this is what you're going to see throughout this season. It's going to be guys that end up testing positive. They ended up having to sit out for 2 weeks, and then they come back in. I mean, these guys are professional athletes. It's not going to be like a real big recovery time for them. Even Crosby out there was asymptomatic, but you never know which guy's going to get it and then just kind of be laid out. So get used to that, man. That's going to be the protocol that we have to see out there. It is what it is. It kind of sucks to see, but I mean, I'm happy he's back. Start rolling again, start getting everybody going. This defense is going to be looking sick out there. Let me just run through a few of these real quick. Oh, Carlos, what's up? Richard, what's going on? Vincent, I appreciate that, man. Dominic, hey, can Stanback and Rod Smith make a difference of power backs like Wheatley, Bush, and Crockett? We need someone that can do the whole 2-3 yards. I like that, but at the same time, we already have Ingold out there that can kind of handle that for us. The free agent that I was talking about is definitely going to be a running back, and I'm curious to see if we can get him. 805, what's happening? Pizza, what's going on? Alpha, what's up, dude? Well, thanks for coming out. Let's see if there's anybody else in here I'm missing before I get back down. All right. Sorry, I'm just going to start at the bottom of these. The Dominic, man, all right, we're good there. All good with Richard. The GOAT is back after some difficult... Man, that sucked, dude. I get real nervous about that. Start sweating a little bit. I was like, man, there's no way I can figure this out. Can we still get Kendricks? All right, let's jump into Kendricks real quick. We brought him in, had him for a workout. They liked what we saw. We just could not get to a contract with him out there, which kind of sucked to see because I did like Kendricks, and it shows us that we're still out there looking for another linebacker to come in here. And I like Kendrick. I do. He has some off-field issues. He came back from his injury pretty well. He's been playing pretty strong in Seattle out there. But I would like to bring him on. I don't know if we're going to have the money to do it, even on a one-year deal out there. But I went out there and I looked up the other outside linebackers because he has an outside linebacker, and that's what we're looking for. It was Kareem Martin was the top dude on the board from the Giants. I kind of like him, but I don't know. All these dudes are 29 and up out there. The next dude out there was Suggs. Suggs is a tough one. He's like in his mid. He's older than I am. I would not want to be in an NFL team right now. Matthews is still out there. We talked about him. A lot of guys wanted to see Matthews come onto this team. I was curious to see what you guys thought about that. He's more of a name at this point than a player, and then when he does, it seems like every time he hits the quarterback, he gets flagged for it. Kendricks was the fourth out there, and then the fifth guy out there is Vontaze, man, and I'm still pulling that we go out there and get Vontaze back on this team. I really think there's a shot of that happening, either him or Compton, but a lot of you guys are saying Vontaze has that target. I know he has that target out there. It is what it is. It kind of sucks to see. But he knows this defense. He can help these young guys come along. And until White and Muse can get up to full speed to where they're out there playing at like an NFL level, we're going to need somebody to fill that gap. And I'd rather not see it be Morrow because I have a feeling he's going to end up getting toasted again. So that one's kind of tough. And then at that inside linebacker, I mean, the number one dude out there is still Ogletree. He is a little bit older. He is still playing pretty decent. He wants a ton of money, so I do not see that happening. But out of those five dudes that I listed off, honestly, dude, out of all of them, I kind of want to see Kareem Martin from the Giants just because he is the youngest out of all these guys. And he had his ups and downs, but I think that dude could play well. And then I'd want to see Vontaze come back, man. I really do. What will it take to get Kendricks? I mean, we only have, what was it, like, we signed that dude that we just brought in. That brought us down to like 3.8. So I'm sure that's what we were offering them. But as we start cutting these guys, it's going to start freeing up more and more money out there. That's why there's still a shot we can go out there and get Kendricks. So the deal's not completely done. The closer it gets to the season, these guys just want to sign. They just want to play. They want to get some kind of contract and get out there and play. Kendrick is more of a Mike, isn't he? At this point in his career, I would say he is, but he's listed like on depth charts as an outside guy. But he can play that inside spot. We really won't need him to. But I don't know. He really didn't seem like he lost a step. He got a pick or two last season, so I mean, he was doing pretty good playing that outside. Anthony, this show's for you, dude. I thought about putting it out. I was like, oh man, I might have a lot of stuff going on tonight. I was like, let me just put a quick one out there and see what happens. Defense is talented off the chain. This defense is coming, man. I'm telling you right now. Everybody's talking about they're going to need to gel out there. These guys, and if you watch these guys on like Instagram and everything, it's a lot of these younger guys coming together, and it gets me going crazy, man. Crazy. I love Santana now. Oh, from the Vikings. I'll have to check him out. I did not look into that. He was not on the list that I was checking out, so I will definitely jump into him. Alpha dude, I'm glad you could make it out, man. Do you hate AB? I'd like at this point, man. For like, yeah, I'd like on every level, pretty much. It is what it is. Not even from what he did to the Raiders. If half that stuff that came out's true, like it's just not a good dude out there at all, man. How is Gabe Jackson looking, son? He was a turd. I mean, as of right now, our offensive line right now is healthy and ready to go. I'm really hoping. I was really glad that we kept Gabe Jackson on this team because I really wanted that unity to stay across our offensive line. Because when in the games where these guys did come out as a full unit, nobody was banged up, nobody was hurt. It was very few and far between, but they looked incredibly strong. I think Gabe Jackson has something to prove that he can stay healthy and that he can go out there and make a difference. So that's very big for us, and I definitely want to see that happen. So hopefully he's ready to go. No to Matthews. I'm saying no to Matthews too. But there's been a little bit of talk about it, and if we really do want another linebacker and it comes down to it, he's one of the last dudes out there on the board, you might see us bring him in just for his veteran leadership out there, just to get these other guys up to speed. Because Muse and White, I mean, they're going to take a little bit of time. Even Morrow's super young. He could use that veteran help out there. And I know it's more of a name, just like being able to, yeah, we've got Clay Matthews on the outside, and then we got Littleton on the other side. We got Kukowski in the middle. I mean, it sounds good on paper just because hearing that name, but at the same time, the dude has taken a step back. Oh, Dark, what's going on, dude? I'm glad you could make it out. I had to watch like 10 unskippable annoying ads before joining your live show. I'm sorry, dude. They're all supposed to be skippable. I'm telling you, dude. I screwed something up last night. I'm going to have to dive into it and get everything ready. I think the reason you couldn't skip them is because I was having those technical difficulties. And it said I was live, but I knew I wasn't live because there was nothing happening on my other screen. So it sucks, but it is what it is. Burkett's mind is not right, or he would be a good coach there. Oh, man, I'm telling you, man. If him just coming in here on just a super cheap contract, just helping these kids out, I would take that all day. Boy George, welcome to the show, dude. Our linebacker starter's okay, borderline good, but I see these going. No, Vincent, man, I don't know if I agree with that, dude. Littleton is sick, like truly, truly sick. I'll give you, there's some doubts about Kukowski out there, especially him coming into the starting role as the leader. I have full support that he can do it, but I do see a lot of question marks around them. It's the depth behind them. We need one more veteran guy out there. I've said it before, we were going to go out there and get another linebacker. I'm glad that we're out there shopping for him, but I think if we can get these guys in, get them healthy, and get Muse and White up to speed, our linebackers are going to be so damn fast out there on the field. It's going to make a crazy difference for us. The whole entire defense is going to look better just because of that. Warren the third was too hungry for cheeseburger. Man, I wish Chris would have worked out, man. That kid had all the potential in the world. Just had that PJ Hall syndrome going for him and did not work out. Didn't work out for PJ. And I mean, it's just that shows you if they truly want it or not, coming back in like that. So, who's our best quarterback after Trayvon Mullen? Man, that is a tough question right there. Arnett's been looking good. Prince is a proven vet out there, but Prince only really plays his best football in like a true press coverage situation. So if we're running a defense that has him playing press, I would say it was him. But just from a speed and youth standpoint and just being able to hang with some of the guys that they're going to be playing with, don't sell Isaiah Johnson short, man. I'm telling you, that kid has a crazy amount of talent, like a crazy amount of talent. And they're not talking about our cornerback room that much at all at any of these things. So I don't know if they're out there getting burned and they just don't want to say it, or if they're actually looking really good and they're just trying to hide it. So that's a big one for me, man. when you start going through the defense for guys who will show out, there is just too much, dude. I'm telling you, man, there really is. If these guys can pan out and we can have the power that we have at each of these levels, and we could stay reasonably healthy, because we have decent depth, especially in our secondary. The linebackers, not so much. Our defensive line, I'm not worried about too much. So I'm really thinking we're looking damn good. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Do you have Instagram? No, dude. I got Twitter, and I just figured out how to use that, and I barely know how to use that. Not even jumping into that Instagram, dude. The my wife actually has it, and that's where I made her follow all these Raider dudes, so I just go through her phone and just follow all these dudes when they pop up. It's risky sided Bertha due to the unfortunate record with the Zebras. I say bring them in as a last resort. It is incredibly risky, but I do like the fact that we could go out there and have him just on this team in that depth role to where he's playing. Because, I mean, he could split time with Morrow because they both know this defense, so we're going to keep him off the field. I really want him out there to work with White, to be completely honest. It's White more than Muse. I'd love to see that happen, so hopefully it is a last resort. We get him super cheap. We can bring him in and just have him do some work. Gardaloo, what's going on, man? Kendricks' sentencing is in October. He might be playing out of prison yard instead. That's what I'm saying. And it was his, what was it? His insider trading. His trial's been pushed back, like push back. I guarantee you the second that he was signed to the Raiders, that trial would not be pushed back again. So I'm curious to see what happens. That dude, I don't know. That's going to be a tough one out there. Is Gruden hyping up Mariota to take Carr's spot? All right, let's go and jump into that real quick, because that was the next thing I wanted to talk about. Mariota ran the ball 2 times in practice, ended up breaking some ankles, making it around the edge. Gruden came out there and said he was dazzling. Dude, this is blowing my mind. This had the Carr haters like up out of their seats, pounding the table like, I told you. Look, I'm happy as hell that Mariota went out there, did some good things during practice, not in pads, just at his helmets, just kind of screwing around with the guys out there. So be it. You want to see that out of your backup, but you guys are trying to create a quarterback controversy where there's nothing. There's nothing out there. I will tell you, Mariota is going to have some plays. He's going to have some packages on this offense. He's going to get to see some play time, possibly every game, just bringing him in a way that the Saints end up using their backup. Taysom Hill out there as a quarterback. So that's a very real possibility. Him coming in here and winning this starting job and creating a big quarterback controversy because Gruden got a little bit excited because he broke a run. Gruden getting excited was him telling Derek, like, yeah, you see that? You see how happy I am? Can you do that? And he's going to give it his best damn shot, so we're going to see what happens with it. But there is no controversy right there. I promise you guys that. I hope the D-line is synergetic group, just like the Niners last year. Dude, that would be huge. That's what I'm talking about. These guys gelling is what it's going to be all about. No worries, brother. I'm glad. I appreciate it, man. Oh, Chase, what's up, dude? Welcome to the show. Was beating my head and watching a certain report with the Raiders. 4 checky heads, believe it. Yeah, he was live a little bit earlier. I know Cody's going live later on tonight. They got pretty similar shows these days, so I'll be checking out Cody later on. I got a bunch of paperwork to do, so if you guys are going to be around, I think he's going live at like 11:30 my time, so I'll be in the comment section if you guys want to keep chilling out after that. Gruden is pushing for Carr to run more so he can run the offense properly. Yes, that is 100% correct. And Carr started to do it a little bit more last season. I know he made some terrible mistakes. You guys won't let him live down. It is what it is. But the dude needs to go out there and just play the game that he has to play, man. I hope he's pissed. I hope he's running like he did against the Saints where he's getting flipped up doing cartwheels out there. But I don't know if we're going to see it. Amik, oh man, Amik. Kid, I'm telling you, man. Keep an eye on Amik out there because he's coming. He's coming to take Joyner's job. And I think Nixon's coming to take Joyner's job. I talked about that too. I think that's a very, very real possibility. I want to see how this cornerback room shakes out before I really start speculating on these guys. But Amik, I'm pretty sold on that he's trying to fight for that spot out there. I want to see Johnson over Arnett. I do too. I didn't want to say it out loud because I know I'm going to catch a bunch of hell for it. But at the same time, I really think Johnson is a damn good cornerback. I love that kid, dude. I just want to see him get as a legitimate shot at it. I know Arnett's going to be young. It's going to be Johnson fighting Prince for that starting role opposite Mullen. If he can go out there and win it, I'd be so damn happy. But if it's Prince leading us into these first few games as that veteran guy, I will take that too, as long as he's not out there getting burned and we're playing him in a situation where he plays real strong. Vinny tweeted yesterday that DC took off for a 60-yard run in practice. And you won't hear about that, dude. I promise you, you won't. They want to keep talking about Gruden, so I'm glad you said that. I did not see that. I love all our young guys with attitude. Yeah, me too. Me too. I really hope that these guys keep staying as jacked up as they are right now. And Diego, dude, him breaking off that 60-yard run, it's the same thing as Mariota, man. These guys aren't in pads yet. Wait till he tries to turn that corner. I know they're wearing that red jersey, but they play at a different level. They play at a different speed once they get the pads on. I'm telling you, start watching the news next week. If you've been watching it like every few days, next week when they put on those pads, start watching it every day because you're going to see who kind of shakes out really quick once they start getting hit out there. I want to see Batman play for the Raiders. Then I want to see him celebrate playing by doing the bat dance. Well, they play the bat dance over the loudspeaker, my friends. Dude, I'll give you that. What's going on, man? Welcome out to the show. DC just has not the fumble. And, oh, God, dude, that's it. That's it. If you're going to dive with both hands, dude. Look out for my guy, Nixon. I'm looking out for him, dude. I'm pulling for Nixon, man. I told you. I've said it many times on there before. Look out for Batman. Mariota can't throw. No, dude. Mariota had a starting role on a jacked up playoff team. And say what you want. I know they're saying that he was hurt out there. The dude was not playing well. I mean, he can't. He cannot throw. He used to have that. He had a decent deep ball at best. And then his accuracy is nowhere near Carr's. But he's a good backup. And there's plays that he can run. I'm happy he's on the team. I'm not doubting him. I'm not bashing him. But I'm just saying there's no controversy out there. I like Ingold, but I would like to see him take a few steps forward. Short yardage. I'll give you that. I really do like Ingold. Ingold's really learning this blocking scheme. He actually has decent hands for a fullback out there. And 3rd and 1 and 4th and 1, I mean, he was above 70% as far as landing those. I like him a lot. I really think he's going to keep progressing. I think him and Jacobs together are going to be awesome. Realize Mariota did that versus the second team defense. Yeah, thank you, dude. Thank you. Oh, man. 805. You fed right into that, dude. Carr is a very smart guy. DC just needs about 200 yards rushing or so to keep the defense honest. That's it. Even if it's just one a game, just go out there, just turn the corner, or just take it up the middle when you see a big hole out there in the middle of the offensive line and just go. It's not going to have to be much, just something to keep them honest. That's all we have to have them do. Joyner is our weakest link. As of basing it off last season, yes, he is our weakest link. I will not argue with you about that at all. Gruden keeps talking him up. I know you said it's for him to be traded. I mean, if he's not traded, then I hope that Gruden's really just talking him up because things are looking better. Is Ty Williams better than Bryan Edwards? Right now, yes. By the end of the season going into next year, we'll just have to wait and see. I want to see Bryan Edwards as another guy that I really want to see once they get pads on if he's going to keep living it up. All Ingold worked this offseason was explosive. Trust me, he will be fine. He's still hungry after short on the goal line. Yes, he is. I believe Derek Carr is going to break off this season. Post right? Yes, dude. I'm telling you right now. Carr is going to shatter that ceiling that everybody's talking about, and he's going to explode onto the scene, and he's going to take this team a long way. I promise you that. Haven't caught a load. Oh, dude, Raider 52, what's up, man? I'm glad you made it out. I want to see Abrams at an all-pro level, setting up the DBS for success, dude. I'm telling you, Abrams is going to be... He's talked so much trash, he has to come out there and be a superstar, because if he's not at this point, he's going to catch so much hell. There's not a doubt in my mind that if he plays with that intensity that he started last season with for that first half of that first game, he's going to end up being all right. That dude just needs to prove he can stay healthy. How about Carr's praise on Edwards? Could be great. He could be, dude. Carr was talking him up. Carr's been talking him up a ton, actually. I really think that he can beat out Zay and take that number 2 spot out there. So let me know what you guys think about that, because I've talked about that offense before, and that is disgusting looking to me. So I really hope that he is panning out and everything is looking good. And if Carr has that, it's just a trust. I mean, so be it, dude. I will take that all damn day. Ingold and Jacobs, 1-2 punch for years to come. Yes, dude. Yes, it is. Those two are going to be together for a long time. Did you hear that Henry Ruggs, Pete, Trayvon Mullen deep, and Carr underthrew, and Mullen's caught up? Oh, dude. I did not hear that, but I mean, a lot of that, I'll have that happen now, though. I will give you that. Just because there's no doubt in my mind that Carr has the arm strength, But if we're getting into situations where these guys are going full speed, Carr has to know, just air that thing out. He will make it there. Ty Williams had to be the perfect comp for Brian. Mike Williams, dude, I'm telling you, man. There are our outside wide receivers are starting to look like a lot of the others in the NFL, and I am so damn happy about that. Now it's just a matter of Carr getting the ball to our outside wide receivers that will complete this whole damn thing. Are y'all listening to the Raider Nation 920? Dude, I've been listening to it when I can. I got the app on my phone for it, so be it, dude. They put out a damn good show, and they got a decent amount of, or a decent variety of shows out there, so that's really cool to see. You got me? Yes, dude. Yes, he did. Looking forward to Randall playing some serious. I caught on to it pretty quick. After the second or third 805, I was like, no, he is Batman. I'm backing off. Looking forward to seeing Randall playing some serious free safety. Yes, dude. Yes. I will tell you, Randall being able to play back over the top and then having Abrams sneaking underneath, having the corners that we have and the linebackers, you're going to see some people get seriously lit up this season. Uncle Joe, what's up, man? Welcome to the show. Top 5 best players right now for the Raiders. Put Collins, put Littleton, put Abrams, put Carr, put Jacobs. Be my top 5 right now, just off the top of my head. Joyner said that he understands the defense now, and he is feeling real good. See, and that's another big thing. And even if he's not even if he didn't fully grasp it last season, he had to do so much last season, covering for other spots, that now he can just play that one true position. I mean, if he's going to be our starter, I'm pulling for that dude. I'm just straight up pulling for him. So until he blows it or he ends up getting removed from that spot, I'm going to have his back out there. So hopefully he can come out there and show it. Top 5, both best on both offense and defense each. Oh, Diego, you're killing me with that. Should we cut Josh Jacobs? I think Jalen Richard and Lynn Bowden are better. Wait, what? Should we cut Josh? No, dude. Oh, God. Prince, welcome to the show, dude. What's going on, man? Remember Gannon now, Carr? He has what it needs to be. Crazy chip on his shoulder. Can't wait to see him breezed out. Yes, me too. I'm right there with you. But Gannon had a totally different mindset and attitude than Carr. Carr has to show that he has that just killer instinct, yell at your coach, do what you want to do attitude, because that's what Gannon had. Gannon knew what Gruden wanted. He knew the offense, and he knew when to tell Gruden, get out of my damn ear and let me do this. I have never seen that out of Carr, and until I see that, we're going to have to wait. Sean, welcome to the show, man. I'm so glad you are out here. Sean was the first person to ever leave a comment on one of my shows, and he has been with me since the very, very beginning. So, Sean, man, thank you for coming out, dude. What do you... Have you ever noticed nobody's talking about Zay? I mean, right when they were first starting off and they were going back and forth, and there was really nothing going on as far as like the team practices. It was Carr just out there working with Zay. They were building a chemistry out there. Since everything's been getting hyped up and these other rookies have started joining in, Zay has kind of fell to that back burner again. I'm not giving up on Zay just for the simple fact that they worked together for a long time this offseason. I know Carr is going to be talking him up to the coaches, saying like, man, me and Zay have been working. We got a pretty good chemistry going. But there's still a chance you see Zay off this team if these other guys keep stepping up. Brits take the seats out. Gonna get a headache, dude. Hopefully we tackle him better on defense. Damn, Joe, we better be. We damn well better be. All aboard. This is what a professional live stream looks like. All aboard, dude, man. Don't doubt yourself, dude. You put out a damn good live stream, man. Keep it up. Keep it rolling out there. I do enjoy it. I try to make it out whenever I can. You usually go live right after I get off of work, so it gives me a second to turn it on the way home until I can make it back to the house. I'm not going to lie to you. I've sat in my car for a good 15-20 minutes finishing up your live stream before I headed into the house, so just keep it rolling, dude. You're doing damn good out there. 52, top 5, Hudson, Carr, Jacobs, Trent Brown, Mad Max. Maybe not in that order. That's fair. I'll give you that. I kind of left the offensive line off of it, but I'll tell you, Hudson and Trent Brown deserve to be on any top 5 Raider list out there. Also, Carr finally has a defense he can depend on. All our defense has to be is top 15. If we could put a top 15 defense out there, which is pretty standard for Gunther when he had his fully loaded defenses and they were working a scheme properly out there. He was always between like 17 to 13 mark as far as just yearly defense. Carr has never had that. He's never had anything close to that. So if we can just go out there and have that defense, we would be looking so damn stellar out there. Zay has definitely improved. Oh, man, see, Zay was damn good for a minute. He can bring it back, dude. He's finally getting that chemistry, so hopefully he can do it. Oh, I know I was just fishing for compliments. There you go. There you go. Looking forward to Mariota and the Bowden packages. Me too. I really think that'll be one of the packages you see out there. Mariota and Bowden. I could honestly say Mariota and Ruggs sitting out there. So that is what it is. Esteban, what's up, man? Welcome to the show. Never had a top 20 D with Carr. Never had a top, feels like a top 30 D with Carr. So I mean, that's what it is. So all right. And then the last thing I want to talk about real quick was just the free agent that was still out there that I'd really like to see come onto this team. And I just want to get your guys' opinions on it, because with the exception of Clowney, like take Clowney off that list, who would you guys want to see really come onto this team that could make a difference for us? For me, and I think his price tag is going to go down as the season gets closer, it's Devontae Freeman. That dude was a stud for a minute. I know he's taken a little bit of a step back, but he's still a damn good running back. And to be the number 2 running back, I really think Devontae would come out there and just really fill the hole that I think that we have on this team. And it's like the biggest glaring hole that I see that we do have. Freeman was damn good in Atlanta for a long time. He's still sitting out there because he wants some money. And I really think that price tag is going to drop a pretty damn good bit. I think Freeman could be huge for us. He can catch, he can run, he's great at just breaking plays, and is still a playmaker to this day. So just wanted to put that out there. There was an article as soon as the Falcons cut him that the Raiders were interested in taking a look at him. Then they saw his price tag and they kind of took a step back from it. But if that price tag comes down, I would not be shocked at all if Freeman ends up in Vegas. So let me know your thoughts on that. Where were you guys? Defense needs turnovers, yes, and I really think that we'll end up seeing more. I think the pressure that we're going to get from our defensive line out there with Collins and Hurst and Farrell and Crosby, I think you're going to see a lot more turnovers. And then just like added linebacker help, I think you're going to see a lot more tip balls, and that could be big for us. All aboard, let's go. All aboard, I'm just glad you beat the Broncos. If you would have lost that game, I probably would have unsubbed you. I love all you haters because we have no idea of what is coming. Raider Nation, son, you know, dude, I'm telling you, man, I know what's coming. I can tell it. Everybody's like, every year they say it, like, oh, man, there's a different vibe this year, and it just feels different. Like, you can read right through all that crap, like, just straight through it. This year, man, I'm telling you, man, it seriously feels different. Michael Crabtree was terrible for our locker room. I was so glad when that dude was off this team. I understand him and Carr had that chemistry out there, but him being cut off this team put a big old smile on my face. I know he's one of your favorites, so don't take that personally, but that's just how I see it. It's my favorite Raiders show now. Thanks a lot, boy. I appreciate you, man. Thank you. I don't care if he gets a single rep, just sign him to it. Is Freeman a power back? Freeman, now, I mean, I wouldn't consider him like a true power back. He can run through the tackles, though. He's carried the full workload for a few seasons. Dude put up solid numbers, been to the Pro Bowl twice. He can catch out of the backfield, and he's one of those dudes that can, damn, he's honestly a lot like Josh Jacobs out there. So that would be Richard is, yes, he is. No, I completely agree with that. But Richard is our third down back. We have to have that guy that can just truly spell Jacobs, and Freeman could be that dude. Have to feel sorry for it. Oh, running backs, no money. Yeah, dude, I'm telling you, man. That is a very, very true thing. And I think that's why you see a lot of these running backs trying to hold out a little bit, is just trying to get more money for that position group itself. It slowly happens, but you have to be so elite that it kills me, man. Oh, Loyal, what's up, dude? Welcome out to the show, man. I'm glad you made it out. I'm taking it very personally. It's all right, dude. Don't cry. It's going to be okay. Turnovers are the rare threat for this team. Realistically, I would like to see more 3-and-outs instead. I'd like to see both, dude. I really think you're going to see more forced fumbles. We got a way harder hitting defense than we have in the past. We got a hell of a lot faster, dude. We should be able to get up some turnovers, and we should be able to get more 3-and-outs. But I don't care how good a damn defense is. If they're stuck on the field the majority of the game, they're going to get tired, they're going to get run down, and then they're going to get destroyed. And I'm done seeing that, dude. Jacobs, Bowden, and Freeman would be sick. Richard, too. I always forget about him. It would be a damn good linebacker room. Then you still, or running back room, when you still have Ingold back there backing these dudes up. It would be strong, man. It really would be strong. I would love to see that. That was a nice pick by Littleton. Oh, yeah. I believe all the defensive players are ball hawks as well. Dude, they're looking damn good. With the exception, I got a few Bears fans that sub this channel that I go back and forth with a pretty good bit. They told me that I'm hyping up Kwiatkowski way too much, but the role that Kwiatkowski's playing for us is not the role that he was playing for you guys. And I know he's going to be calling our shots out there, but he's not going to be asked to do the things that he was asked to do for you guys. And it's going to be a big difference, man. I'm telling you. If you're a Bears fan, keep an eye on him through this season. I think you're going to see a really big surprise out there. Freeman is lazy, doesn't block. No, he would have to be the guy that comes in there just for those, like as a true spellback where he's either getting the ball or going on the path or going out for a route, and I will give you that. But if we can get him cheap, he's explosive enough to be, he's explosive and he can carry the workload if, God forbid, Jacobs does go down again. No doubt, ball hawks galore. Yes. If he doesn't block, he will not be a Gruden player. That is a fact. That is a true fact. Who would you say is the best pass-catching running back? Shit, on our team right now, it's got to be Bowden. It has to be. There's no other person that could do it. Hey, Son Joku, Raiders. Oh, Mitchell, what's going on, man? Welcome out. What's our defensive rank at the season's end? As long as we're above 15 or above. I'd say right now, everything on paper, their gel, everything comes together. I would put them probably right around that 17 to 15 mark, and that would be just I can't even begin to say how much of a difference that is for this team. We got all ball hawking defense, that's for sure, and they're so damn fast that we can keep up with the teams that shredded us because of that lack of speed that we've had for so long. Got a ball hawking defense, that's for sure. Thanks for the show. 38, no problem, dude. CMC. Could be, it's very possible, dude. Very, very possible. He's a run specialist to Littleton's passes. That's the thing, dude. That is it. And if we have one of each, then you need that third linebacker or that nickel spot that can be that other coverage guy. That's why I love Muse and White so much. That's why I would have liked to have seen Kendricks come in here, even though he was a step slower than those guys, just to get these guys up to speed. Richard is better proven pass-catching running back for what he did in 20. Yes, I will give you that, Diego. But I think Bowden will probably be, I mean, Jacob said he's been doing the work, so hopefully he's our best pass catcher. But Bowden's a close number 2. Richard can catch too, though. I mean, we got backs that can go out there and catch. Hell, even Ingle caught that pass and ended up getting that big first for us. 15 would be a good target number. 15 would be a good. Cody Raider live in 35 minutes. I want us to average 20 points or less as a defense. That would be huge. That would be damn big because then all we have to do 21 or more and we're got that game in the bag. All right, guys, I'm going to chill out for a few minutes. I appreciate everybody that came out tonight. I'm going to end up taking over to Cody's show in just a little bit. But thank you guys all so much for coming out tonight. I really do appreciate that. Please click that like button on your way out. It really does help me out. But until next time, guys, I'm Son Joku. Sorry about the mix-up earlier, but we will see you guys later. Have a great night.